Here's a review of the Shure SM7B Dynamic XLR microphone. I've had this microphone for a little over a year now, and I don't ever see me upgrading or changing my mic. I love this mic. You've probably seen a lot of podcasters and a lot of YouTubers using this microphone, and I think for good reason. I've gone through several microphones in my stages and career of making videos online, and this one just seems to fit the bill for everything that I need, and it sounds great. I've been making YouTube videos for several years now, and one problem I kept having was that my room's pretty wide and echoey. Since my room does double as an office, I didn't want to sound treat it and have those foam pads everywhere, so I just wanted a microphone that was dynamic that could pick up less outside noise, I guess you'd say. And I'm sure if you're listening to this on headphones, it might still be a little echoey, but it is night and day compared to what I used to use. Any cardioid microphone in a room like this untreated is just an echo chamber is what it sounded like to me. But you judge for yourself. Do you like the sound coming out of this microphone? Now, this is an XLR microphone, which means it is not USB. You cannot just plug it straight into your computer and make it work. You do have to have somewhat of a setup. And for me, I have my XLR cord here, and then that runs into my audio interface to power the microphone. That could be something like a Focusrite Scarlett Solo, or in my case, it's the Go XLR Mini. I chose the Go XLR Mini because I did a lot of research and watched a lot of videos before I made the purchase on this item. And from what I found out, this thing needs a lot of gain to work. Meaning that if you just use the basic audio interface, it's gonna sound too low, and you're gonna wanna boost it up from your PC side, which ultimately is just gonna make it sound terrible and not worth the purchase. So I went with the XLR because I saw that thing adds more gain. Now, I'm not sure if it's just because I don't talk directly into it good enough or if I'm not loud enough myself, but it still wasn't enough. I was still boosting it, still getting that choppy sound. So I ended up having to add a preamp anyway, and that's this little piece that you see right here. This particular one's a Clark Technic, but the more common one would be something like a Cloud Lifter. Now, in no way am I an audio engineer or an expert in this. This is just trial and error, trying many different things to kind of find the sound that I was looking for. And there was a lot of frustration because this thing does take some setup. If you're not used to microphones or XLR microphones, there's a lot of stuff going on. You got to get used to it. But as if I haven't deterred you away, this microphone is great. I love it, and I don't ever plan to change it. If you're in an untreated room like mine and you're just trying to get the best sound you can, I think this is great for it. And I'm not sure if you'd go this route for something like Zoom or for work, but every time I jump into a Zoom meeting, I always get compliments saying that my sound sounds very crisp and cool. And I guess that's good, but I wouldn't necessarily use this or call this a Zoom mic. I'd say it's more for content creation or musicians, as that's what I use mine for. I use it for content creation, and I'm very happy with it, and I think you would be too if you made the plunge into the XLR system or you're just trying to upgrade your current XLR mic.